We got there in the end, folks. Bloody hell. Trying to get this damn thing, Streamlabs OBS, and my PC to function is like pulling teeth. It really is. Just let me sort this out. Yeah, functioning. Anyway, guys, welcome to a very delayed episode. Well, streamed live anyway on my Mixer channel. Episode of MCW. I'm Gamesmatter. I guess it's like pulling teeth. It really is. But anyway, we're here. Let's do this. We're here. God, bet it, man. I'll tell you. As you can see, you only done one match today. 4 more matches on this King of the Ring tournament tonight. We've got 4 more tonight, 4 more next Tuesday, and 4 more a week today. So that'll be the last 16 done. The last 16 ends next Thursday. So, tonight you're going to see, for the first of 4 matches, you're going to see Jesse, again making his debut like Damien Frost did on Tuesday, sorry. He will go one-on-one with Evil Joe. You will also see the Goliath taking on War. Unified Tag Team titles tonight, guys. Yeah. The Unified Tag Team Championships are on the line. Like I said, I promised. Kurt and Nicholas Bishop will get a tag team title shot tonight. The Lobos are in action tonight in tag team action against Complete Chaos. Also, Mr. Hamilton's got something to say. We'll see what happens later. Another qualifying match, another King of the Ring last 16 match. Sabu against Hoss. The semi-co-main event of this evening, which is John Moxley and Boss Adam. Also, and your main event of this evening, the Brawler from Aces and Eights goes one-on-one with the Unified Champion. So that is your match this evening. We've got 1 championship match on this card as well. Just let me do something quick. I am so disorganized tonight. So we'll see what happens tonight. Like I say, guys, I am testing out things, so bear with me. And if things don't go according to plan tonight, you know, if it crashes again like it did on Tuesday, it doesn't matter. I will still be online, but I'll just have to think. I just hope if it's going to crash, I just hope it does it after the Unified Tag Team Championship match. So we'll see what happens. Tag Team Champions. So that's your thing for this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Quick before I fucking change my mind. Right. Like I say, I don't care what happens tonight. Functioning. You know, this streaming can be like just pulling teeth, ladies and gents. It can be very much like pulling teeth tonight. Hey, OJJ. Yes. Tag team action. And also, guys, a little FYI. I'm looking for a 4th member of the Mafia. So I'm doing some scouting tonight, which is Jesse. You'll see Jesse upcoming. You saw Damien Frost on, was it Tuesday? And next Tuesday you will see Jonathan Gutierrez. Gutierrez taking on, making his debut. So I'm doing a little bit of scouting. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the King of the Ring continues tonight. The second part of the last 16 matches. 4 more matches tonight. Also, the Unified Tag Team Championships are on the line as well. Will the Mafia still be the World Tag Team Champions? Also, the Lobos take on Complete Chaos all tonight. And yes, the Unified World Champion is also in action too. So here we go. Debut. Let's kick this off. Another debut just like on Tuesday. Jesse makes his debut tonight against the guy who's on form at the moment, Evil Joel. So Jesse, see how he takes on tonight. See if he could be any dominant like Damien Frost on Tuesday, and more importantly, not only just Damien Frost, Trey Mercer as well, and he'll be in action next Tuesday. I got a little something lined up for him next Tuesday. I want to see if he could be as dominant as he was on Tuesday against Punky Ray, because he took Punky Ray to the cleaners on Tuesday. I say he very much impressed me. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated his talent on Tuesday. So expect big things for him down the road in this series. I did not predict took his talent lightly. What? I saved this. You mean to tell me that has cleaned out my whole... You got to be kidding me. How? We'll have to redo the matches again. Or the matches that I had planned. Damn it! I've got 8 more matches to make. Shit. Because it fucked up my thing. Fuck. So, I'll have to look back at who... I tell you what. I'll look back on Tuesday's episode and rewrite them again. Right, Evil Joel. So...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
I did save it.
Making his way to the ring.
Can't understand why it's done that.
Buenos Aires, Argentina, weighing in at 130 pounds, Extreme Joel.
I can't understand why that's done that. Just have to... I saved them and it's completely wiped it off. I'll have to redo the list when I'm done with the stream. But anyway, another first 4 qualified matches tonight, last 16. Evil Joel takes on this man, another newcomer, Jesse.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds.
Jesse. Fuck's sake. Let me have a look, see if it's about. I can't understand why that's done that. I really can't. But anyway, Jesse and Thing momentarily. Collar and elbow tie up. Side headlock by Evil Joe to kick this off. Wrestling. Can Jesse live up to the standard that that what I call it did. Can Jesse live up to the standard? Oh, come on. Hang on a second. There we go. Can Jesse live up to the standards that Damien Frost set on, was it Tuesday? He set heavy standards. Yeah, he has a wolf pack on his shirt. He's not a member. But, like I say, I am looking for a fourth member. I mean, what I call it had the NWO stuff on his shirt on Tuesday. Beautiful hook and rider. Yes, the Lobos are in tag team action tonight against Complete Chaos. That's still to come. There's that standing slice bread. Cover. Yeah, one count though. First round qualifying match coming up next. War goes one-on-one with a guy who's a favourite in this King of the Ring, in my opinion. Goliath is next, right after this matchup. Evil Joe. The guy who's had Sebastian Walker's number. Little dive there. Guy who's had Sebastian Walker's number. Sebastian Walker in this tournament meets local Joe. Moxley and Boss Adam go at it tonight as well. Don't forget, guys, if there's a double count out in this match, someone will get a bye into the into the next round, into the semi-finals. That's a Michinoku driver on the outside. Picks him up the hard way. That's a reverse DDT. Saving grace, I believe it was known, or whatever Balor calls it. Up to the count of 8, 9. Wow! Oh! Jesse almost ruined it, but Jesse advances. Wow! Hey, smart cookie, although he nearly ruined it, going back out. Mad. But Jesse advances into the King of the Ring tournament. So it's Jesse, Goldberg, Trey Mercer, Damien Frost, I'll figure out the other one in a second, but hey, big win for Jesse. Let's see who else could advance. That's a mad victory for Jesse, that, like. But you almost ruined it. Coming up next, Goliath and War. Goliath, who wants a shot. He tells me he wants a shot at that World Championship. He's already a former MCW World Champion. And War, a new sensation here in GMW. This GMW series. Yes, MCW is MCW, and it's a separate brand, ladies and gentlemen, but it's also a GMW production. So, there you go. Oh, and Tuberman, of course, if you can believe that. Tuberman advanced as well. Yep, Tuberman advanced in this tournament, if you can believe that. So, yeah. We'll see what happens. War and Goliath up next. Here we go. Could War get the victory and cause a what would be a huge upset? Or will Goliath prove his dominance? Or show some dominance? Here he is. Former MCW World Champion. It was. Yes. WWE could learn a thing or two. Because even though it was an empty arena, it was still a bloody good show. Yeah, WWE could learn from them. Because all WWE have been doing on their bloody shows is putting friggin' pay-per-view matches on. I mean, Monday they had fucking Royal Rumble on. And one match, which was Andrade and Rey Mysterio. I was like, okay, are we going back to normal? And now we're going back to this whole fuck up shit. God almighty. Well, we'll see, won't we? War.
And his opponent from Kansas City, Kansas, weighing in at 220 pounds.
War on his way. Can this man cause an upset? Like I say, we've at the moment right now, ladies and gentlemen, 5 men have qualified for the quarterfinals or the next round of the King of the Ring. Jesse, you saw that earlier tonight. Damian Frost, Trey Mercer, Goldberg, and Tuberman. The winner of this match will join the fray. So here we go, Goliath and War going one-on-one. Winner advances to the King of the Ring. The next phase of the King of the Ring. Like I said, remaining another 4 bunch tonight. There'll be the last 2 bunches. The last 8 matches will take place next week, and then the week after it'll be the quarterfinals. That is a spine buster. If you are new around here, hit that follow button. There's plenty more where this came from, ladies and gentlemen. I do this series every Tuesday and Thursday, unless I've got stuff on. But either way, even if I don't do it on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do it on another day, you still get it. Either way. So, War. Chop, hard chop. Doesn't want to be chopping the big man. War now. I'll be damned, a cartwheel backflip splash from Goliath. Very unique spine buster he did there. War for a face lock. Can War cause the upset, but Goliath is just too strong. Cover. Goliath setting it up. Oh, the jawbreaker from War. Can War capitalize on that? Oh, slaps, a couple of slaps there. And like a drop kick right in the corner as well. Jumping up like Rob Van Dam. I have to admit, well, to be honest with you, I tell a lie. I wasn't surprised what happened last night on AEW. If I'm being honest with you, everybody thought that Broken Matt was going to be the what I call it, the proverbial ace in the hole, if you will, of Dark Order, but I kind of knew it was going to be Brody Lee. Otherwise known as Luke Harper. And I'm kind of glad it was, to be fair, because hopefully now he'll get his chance to shine and get what he didn't get in WWE. Hence what he said about Christopher Daniels. You're not the only old fart that didn't believe in me. What the hell was that? Something like a jiu-jitsu takedown, submission hold. Remember, guys, if you are new around here, I'd stream this Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you're interested, hit that follow button. I'm 4 away from 14-10. And only 2 count there. Hope anyone plays Call of Duty. I tell you this right now, I'm finding Call of Duty fun, don't get me wrong, but it's also a little weird for me. Because I'm getting the wins, but I'm getting most of my wins on friggin' practice, because I'm owning practice. I can get wins on practice like that. But it's crazy. War. Who's going to win this match in advance? War back up there, quick at but Goliath meets him this time. What is he going to do? That's a hurricane, right? Nope. Beautiful head scissor takedown, but War's back up. Boot to the midsection. A little Cody Rhodes gold dust-like move there. And a DDT. One, 2, and only 2 count though. Coming up next, tag team action. The Lobos against Complete Chaos. Boot to the midsection again. Double underhook. Tiger bomb. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Yes, interesting tag team match coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Goliath. Boot to the midsection by Goliath. That's a double leg takedown. If this ends in a double counter, guys, none of them go through. But Goliath wants to qualify. He wants to advance. Choke slam coming up. Or not. Going for a power slam. Wrong move to be doing. At least attempting. Good duck of the right head though. Goliath too powerful and just throws War around like a rag doll, but War goes outside. Boot to the midsection by War. Beautiful takedown from War. Goliath smartly rolls to the outside. Goliath now. War. That's an elbow drop. A beautifully executed elbow drop there. Cover. 22 count though. Goliath's coming close, man. And War's coming very close to beating Goliath. Headbutt, no. That's a running shoulder tackle. Who is going to advance in this matchup? Who is going to advance? If anyone's having issues in the stream, guys, just refresh. I've got my stream up there, so it's going good. And Goliath. What a surprise. Advances to the next round. Heart-fought victory by the big man. Hard-fought victory by the big man. But credit to War. I won't say he got humiliated or embarrassed, but he put up a fight. He just came up short. The Goliath gets the victory. So we move on. We're heading to the next match, which is tag team action. Tag team action, ladies and gentlemen, coming up. Well, the first of 2 tag team matches, the other one being for the unified titles. Now I'm putting Lobos to the test. Since Loco is now no longer the world heavyweight champion, at least for now, he might very well be again if he wins the King of the Ring tournament. Rob Van Dam is the #1 contender for the unified title. I'm going to put this man in tag team. And Loco is always bitching at me and pissing at me that the Lobo want the tag team championships. So let's put them to the test tonight. They ain't getting the title shot tonight. That goes to Kurt and Nicholas Bishop. That'll be up next. But let's see how good these two are as a what I call it, as a team. When you look for a drink and it's not around. Cheers, Paula, for the host. Speaking of drinks, give me a Lucas here. Yes, tag team action momentarily. And like I say, still to come tonight as well. Not only the tag team titles are on the line after this, 2 more King of the Ring matches as well. We've got King of the Ring matches. We've got Boss Adam taking on John Moxley and Sabu taking on Hoss, and then it's the main event. And the main event this evening, ladies and gentlemen, is the unified champion, is in action. His name is Punishment Martinez, and he goes one-on-one with the Brawler from Aces and Eights. And yes, no doubt, Mr. Money in the Bank will be lurking around. Trust me. As well, and when I say Mr. Money in the Bank, I'm talking the boss, because the boss of Aces and Eights is Mr. Money in the Bank. When will he cash that belt in? Or when we cash that briefcase in? Who knows? At the moment right now, it is scheduled that Punishment Martinez will go one-on-one with Rob Van Dam at the pay-per-view. The King of the Ring pay-per-view. What will happen? Who knows? Appreciate everybody dropping by. Thank you again for that host, Paula. It is much appreciated. I'm guessing it's all the host. Some sort of, auto host. It's right in front of my face. Wake the fuck up, Gamesmatter, come on. Bloody hell. I'm guessing it's auto host. Boom, right in the face. Anyway. Yes, I think I already added Paula to my auto host list, although I am revamping it a little bit, because Mixer's got the new auto hosts list out now, so I'm just trying to trim it down. I mean, I've got a lot of people on my auto hosts. I will be testing out the auto host for Mixer for the next couple of days. So we'll have to wait and see how it all pans out. Like I say, you can only have 50 on the list. I'm just trying to think of who will be the chosen ones. Yeah, and I can tell you right now, Paula's on that list as well. So I'll tell you what. I haven't put Paula on here, have I? What I call auto host is telling me lies. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies, which it always does anyway. Right, if I can add a channel, I'd be grateful. But anyway, Lobos and Punky Ray. Punky Ray's team of Complete Chaos. These two formed a team a while back, and I'm talking about Complete Chaos. And they're going for the tag team titles. Still to come as well here in GMW. And I'll be in this GMW series. I'm pretty sure that Mr. Loco has suggested that he's bringing Mr. Maximum Chaos or Maximum Carlos to GMW as well. That's what I've been told. Apparently there's a new member of the Lobos. And if you see LCW, you know who I'm talking about. Maximum Carlos is coming to GMW. When? That's up to Loco. That's up to Loco. I'm still waiting for him to turn up, like, but we'll see. See how he pans out. If you are new around here, ladies and gentlemen, feel free to hit that follow button. Like I say, I just don't do this. If you're new into this channel, I don't just do this kind of stuff as well. I pretty much stream whatever the fuck I want on this beautiful platform that is Mixer. I play, do whatever I want. PS4, Xbox, and PC. And I'm dying to get my PC games up and running as well, because I've got a lot of PC games that I actually want to play as well. I have been playing a lot of Call of Duty offline. Solo mode is fun. I don't know why people hate on the solo mode, but anyway. But yeah, Squads is on there as well. This is the time to play things, yeah? I suppose. Say, small package there. 1. I do, like I say, I do stream, play whatever I want. Nobody tells me what to do. I tell myself what to do. Which is a ball of fruits and nuts, let me tell you. And also, ladies and gentlemen, I will be, hopefully, if not tomorrow, for those of you that are interested in Ark, or aware of Ark, Survival Evolved, I will be going on Genesis at the weekend. So, if not tomorrow, it'll be the weekend. Will I stream it? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? But, yeah. Also a little disappointed today, guys. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but one of the streamers has packed in streaming that I usually watch, which I'm a little disappointed about. But it's understandable why he's done what he's done. Yeah. The stress of it was getting to him and everything, so you've got to step aside. And he's going to focus on the family. And also, as well, a little disappointment, I've been told, oh, I've got work today that I might be off work until April 30th. So, I don't know what's going on. Like I say, I went down to my work today to see what was going on, and even they didn't know. So, I'm just waiting for confirmation now, and I'm more likely going to be waiting on Facebook. So, I could be off work until April 30th. And starting tomorrow, the schools are off for 2 weeks. I mean, this whole thing in general is just an absolute piss take. It really is. The whole thing is crazy. You know, the whole, yeah. Hopefully things die down ASAP. When will that be? Who knows? But if what I've heard is true, like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but if what I've heard is true, and I am off until April 30th, they can kiss goodbye to the concert that was meant to be here in June. Because apparently they've cancelled everything until April 30th, and the extension as well. Apparently there's going to be an extension to the league. So the 2 months... So the 2 months that I usually get when the season's over, even though I haven't had the 2 months to a point at least, in a way, because of what's gone on with you know, the concert and that. So it's not necessarily 2 months, but the time that I usually have off and everything might be a little bit earlier than normal. Might be a little bit earlier. I even went down today and they had the minute you walk into reception, they had the hand wash thing that people have been thinking. So I mean, a lot of stuff are closing as well. Even restaurants are closing as well. The only thing that it's opening is the shops. I think the thing is with me, I think what's crazy about this whole situation is the kids are going to suffer 2 weeks. They're going to be behind in their work unless they get homeschooled, which will be a ball of fruits and nuts. Cover. You know, I can just imagine that right now. But, yeah, I think the kids will probably take it as a 2-week holiday, like a 2-week half term. Because I ain't going to lie, now in schools nowadays, they get more half terms and friggin' training days than I ever did. Or they get more days off than I ever did. Break up there. Well, the Lobos are killing it as a tag team at the moment. Former LCW World Tag Team Champions. Yeah, they get. I mean, it was like on the odd occasion we would get training days, like what they call them, training days, and the odd occasions off and everything like that. Now it's like they're giving them out willy nilly in the schools, and even half terms as well. The half terms come quick. I don't know what's like in America. I don't know what the schedule's like or anything like that in America, but over here, fuck. Like they're never hardly at school. Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Tell you what, the Lobos are good, but I'm kind of liking this new tag team as well. Yeah, it says shit's changed now, like. But hey, I can't complain. If the shit's gone down and the shit is real and everything's like, you know, what's happened has happened and everything. I don't care as long as I get paid, but it's, you know, at least I'll be finishing the season off, man. I mean, this whole season's been a clusterfuck. Not just for Borough itself being in the relegation battle and that. But this whole season's been one fucking big clusterfuck. This is probably this season, I've been working now as a student now at the Middlesbrough Football Club for 7 years, going on 8. And I'll tell you this right now, the 7th year that I've had, probably the most clusterfuck year I've ever had as a student. Absolute clusterfuck. And also, it's even put a halt on my plans that I've been trying to do to woo this woman that I fancy. So, I have to come up with a new plan now. That's if the rumours are true and everything, and what I've heard is true. Yes, it's been confirmed by Sky Sports and everything, but even I wouldn't believe them. Things might change and everything. How, I don't know, but you know, it is what it is. But it is crazy though. Well, it has OJJ, because the only time I get to see the woman is at work. And I get the opportunity to see anywhere else. And if I am going after her and I am going to tell her how I feel eventually, I ain't doing it over Facebook. That's out the fucking question. I don't give a fuck. I want to do it face to face. I ain't doing it over fucking Facebook. Fuck that for a laugh. 1, 2. I mean, I do have a plan in mind of what I want to do. I do have something in mind, but you know, I do have something in mind that I want to do. I'm just thinking now. I'm just going through my head and thinking, you know, what can I do? Will it work? Will she, look into it? Whatever, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, she doesn't reply that much over Facebook anyway. Trying to text her over Facebook and that, and then getting her to reply and everything. Again, it's like pulling teeth. So I am trying to be myself, OJJ. It's just not working. You know, I've never been good at this stuff. You know, pop up, cough and drop, I suppose. I've just never been good at this stuff. Eh? Why hasn't that worked? So I got those. No, I can say I've never been good at this. I've never ever been good at it. I mean, my brother seemed to be good at it, for Pete's sake. I always wondered how he got all of them, but, I've never been good at it. And even when I ask somebody out, it's God's honest truth, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I'm going to say this on stream, I'm going to say this on the video and everything like that. When it comes to asking a girl out, I always ask her out, and at the moment like that, I end up doing that. As I'm asking her out. Fucking ridiculous, I know, but hey. I don't know why. Pop up Samoan drop there. I don't know why. Really don't know why. Fucking stupid. I'm like standing there and I'm like, for fuck's sake, I'm only asking her out. And every time I'm asking her out or something like that, I'm like, I fucking shake like a leaf. Hey, for fuck's sake, all I'm doing is asking her out, crying out loud. Why the fuck do I do that? It's annoying as hell. Oh, there's that local lock. Will he tap? I could say it's about confidence, and I can give you a story about how I've lacked confidence. We'll be here all day otherwise. At the end of the day, man, it's just fucking ridiculous. How can this be? The whole thing's fucking crazy. I mean, I fancy like mad. And I'll let you into the little secret now, OJJ and whoever else is interested in this. February 1st, she got a Valentine's Day card. No prize in guessing who it was off for. I'm not going to tell you it was off. But she got a Valentine's Day card February 1st. Oh, what a rock bottom. Or Uranagi Slam, whatever the hell that was. Oh. Ah, come on. Oh. Was there? I thought, These two teams want to win by pinfall submission. I can respect that. Yeah. Again, the most overpowered. Is this overpowered? Yes, it is. Well, at least you're bouncing back in your life, OJJ. Hopefully I'll be doing the same before long. And like I say, I do have options. You know, I do have options. She's not just the girl that I've eyed. That is on the list. You know, there's other women as well. But she's top of the food chain. Sounds mad, that, doesn't it? Top of the food chain. My food chain. A lot of brawls in this episode of MCW. Well, I am looking, for the record. I mean, I do have my eye on somebody else as well, but like I say, she's top of the food chain. It's just asking her out, that's the thing. I mean, I'm trying to work my way into, hopefully... I'm trying to see if she gives a shit about fucking, you know, finding out who the hell sent her that damn Valentine's Day card. But I don't think she's that way inclined. I could be wrong. Like I said, it's just an opinion. I've always been nervous though asking girls out. It's an absolute piss take. Oh. Irish whip off the ropes. We chat at work. Yeah, I always talk to her at work. Hell, I even took her home once. She got struggled and everything. She was going to get a taxi home. And then my friend at work, she was like, no. And she was going to get a taxi home. I'm like, I'm down. I'll take her home. Because I assumed, she told me she got a taxi and I assumed she was going to get a lift back. You know, but she was going to pay for 2 taxis. I was like, fuck that. I'll take her home. I'm down. And then I got my friend to ask her and let her know and everything like that. And then during the second half of the match, she's like waving at me while I'm at my position saying, champion. She wants it. Let's go. Okay. So I took her off. It's weird how this whole thing started, though, me fancying her. I didn't really care for that much at first. And then it just happened. I was like, the fuck? Even I still question it to this very day. How the fuck did this happen? Huh? Yeah, it's the same with me as well. I'm like, I mean, when she came to work, she was like, she got a taxi to work. And then next minute, I assumed after that she was like, okay, we'll get her. She'll probably get a lift home. And then I got told she wasn't getting the lift home. I was like, okay, I'll take her home. And it worked. But just telling her, that's the issue. You know, people always say, oh, just be yourself. It's not fucking that easy. You know, be yourself is all you can be. I get that, but fucking hell. Something tells me this match is begging to be ending in a double counter. Left set of count of 6. Punky Ray with the right hand. Throws Loco back in the ring. Both men up. Yeah, something tells me this match is begging to end in the double count out, but anyway. Front face lock by Loco, the former World Heavyweight Champion. There's a power slam. Let me try this again. Don't know why that doesn't work. But what I'll do, ladies and gents. Oh, good kick out there. I don't know why that doesn't work. But I'll tell you what I can do. Tell you what I can do. Vicious belly to backside suplex. Where's the... Hold on. Right, so... Right, there we go. Go and follow this man, ladies and gentlemen. He auto-hosted me. As well. Hateful. Won't even let me put that on the thing. Go. I'll tell you what. I'll just put it like this. Go follow this man. I'll put the link in the what to call it. I don't know why it won't work properly. He wasn't playing to use the game or whatever it says there. He was playing Call of Duty earlier on. Right. There you go. Go follow that guy. I'll click on his link. You're the hosting me, so I'm very grateful for that. 1, 2, and wow. That is as close as you're going to get all that. Lady OJJ was top of the food chain as well. I wasn't foot. She inquired about me to another co-worker. And then I said she was cute. She gave me her number. Yeah. I made the mistake of giving I made the mistake of giving her my number, but she never gave me hers back. So she's never used it as well, so there you go. You know, she knows there's somebody looking for her. You know, she knows there's somebody who has an eye on her. She just hasn't got a clue it's me. That's the thing. If you're having issues with the stream, guys, refresh. That is a German suplex. This tag match is going on a while. That's a... But it is what it is. At the end of the day, guys, like I say, I'll think of something. I do have a plan in mind, but I just want to think about whether it's the right move to do. You know, when you have plans in mind and you want to put them plans ahead, you always think about it before you do it. You know, whether it's a good idea or not, if you know what I mean. I'm getting rid of this freaking suplex, man. The suplex move. Think of mod hole stomping in 2K19 now, this. Fucking hell. Like, seriously, dude? To be honest with you, at the rate this match is going, even though it's a good match, I'm kind of begging this to end in a count out. It's a match that is being begged to end in a double count out. Right hand. Good clothesline. Goes to the count of 8. Boot to the midsection. Boot to the midsection again. John Cena suplex, I believe that was. He's a little tied on the apron. Punky Ray, the new sensation of this series. Leader of complete chaos. It's not easy to say. Clothesline. That is, and a knee right to the face. Oh, what a shot that was. One, two, and Lobos win it. Fuck, you know. Cheers, Digital. Digital Diesel with that owner host. There's another good dude there, ladies and gentlemen. Digital_Diesel. Go check him out. Plays a lot of Forza. Really good dude.
Here are your winners.
Anyway. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, like it or not, the Lobos get the victory. Oh joy. Question is, will they get that tag team title shot? Time will tell. Speaking of tag team titles, first half of this main event, or the first half main event, the unified tag team titles are on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, yes, the Lobos beat Punky Ray and Misfit. Blocking Rhyme, thank you. Welcome in and thank you for the follow. I never get bored of that. Blocking Rhyme 67, thank you again for that follow. Welcome to the Mafia. I just want to say this right now. That theme song, the alert song there you just heard, that's the Middlesbrough theme song. I hear that song a lot at the Butterground where I work. I hear that song pretty much a lot. Yes, I'm a huge wrestling fan in general. I grew up on WWE anyway, but I'm a huge, huge, huge wrestling fan. Yes, I am subscribed to the WWE Network as well. I don't even know if I can get rid of that. I could subscribe to every other network and every other on-demand service. I can't get rid of the WWE Network. Got there's so much good shit on that network, I tell you. Yeah, I can't wait. You even get pay-per-views on there as well, which is tremendous. Right, Unified Tag Team titles. Let's go. Yes, I'm a huge wrestling fan. Love wrestling. Big fan of AEW too. Kurt Nicholas Bishop, the challengers. Queen, thank you for the host. Appreciate that. And yes, as I was saying, I don't know if I said this earlier on. I don't know if I finished the sentence, but I'll finish it now. What's up, Queen? I don't know if I finished it. I really don't know if I finished the sentence or not. I think they're just trying to do it, blocking. I think they're just trying to do it because it's going to be in an empty arena. You know, the performance center, as it's known. I think what they're just trying to do now with that now with the WWE, with the WrestleMania in general, is I think they're just trying to, if I'm being honest with you, trying to make it interesting, trying to make it so people can watch and people get excited about it. Because they know it's going to be in an empty arena. You know, it's a no-brainer. So they're just trying to get people excited about it. You know. Because it's going to be the first WrestleMania. We're all good. We're all good here, Queen. But like I say, I don't know if I said this sentence earlier on, guys. I do not know if I said this sentence earlier on. But I will say this. I had a word with Shadow Bouncer. And as a matter of fact, he said this yesterday in the stream. When I was streaming Call of Duty Warzone. Yes, I play Call of Duty Warzone. The transfers for... I'm part of the Allied server, the Allied Discord server that plays Ark. The transfers apparently are up tomorrow. He's putting the transfers up tomorrow, from what I've been told. Now, due to time zones and stuff like that, I do not know. I do not know when would that be. Okay? I do not know when will that be. That could be tomorrow, it could be Saturday. But, like I say, the Genesis thing will come tomorrow. So I'll be playing Genesis. I will be on here as well. And I think I did the smart move because all the people that I've already on Genesis, playing Genesis anyway, if they use the transfer thing, it will alter the character. So whether they're willing to do that or not, I don't know. But like I say, I've got max 151 character, and I intend to use that, and plus a few other things here and there as well. And also use the island as well, because I want to do some things. I want to do some things on the island as well. Like I said, I've got a lot to do. I hope to be on the Genesis map with help from my amazing other half. I would imagine he'll probably want to help me too. You'll probably have the thing to help me as well, because like you said yesterday in the stream, Queen, he was looking forward to getting me on there, so I'm pretty sure he'll be helping me out as well. And as for your thing there, blocking rhyme, how to join the league. If you want to be a part of this series, this what I'm doing right here, the Unified Tag Team titles on the line, by the way, they're the champions, yours truly and Goldberg. If you want to be a part of this, two things, two requirements. No problem, OJJ. Two requirements. Yes, if you're having issues with the stream, ladies and gentlemen, just refresh. I have plenty of issues with streams that I watch as well, and I just refresh. It's a natural part of thing. But, yeah, if you want to be a part of this, you must have a PS4, and you must have the game. If you have them two requirements, if you meet them two requirements, create your character, wherever it is, wherever she is, whatever it is, let me know. Upload it to the community creations, let me know, using the hashtag GMW, MCW, take your pick. Whatever one works, it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. Let me know, and I'll download your character, and your character could be on this show. You know, this could be you, as the old saying goes. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Genesis. And I knew, Queen, like I said, I knew I would have to if I did to restart again, if I did start again, I knew I would get a shitload of XP doing the missions and everything. So, I mean, you get a shitload of XP on there with the missions and that. But there's a lot of things I've got my eye on to team. I do want a Bloodstalker, but bloody hell, they're going to be hard work to tame. Get them blood patches. I need a shitload of them blood patches as well. And I do have a lot of stuff that I'm going to be bringing over to the stream. I don't mind, but I just Stormy Nights, welcome in. Hello to you. I don't mind starting again on when it would go to the maps. Hell, I had to start again on Ragnarok. I don't mind doing that. But since I started on Ragnarok, I've come a long way. I've come a long way in general playing this game. I mean, I've done a lot of things on the Ragnarok map and the Island map, but mainly the Ragnarok map. Since leaving Valguero, I've done a lot of things even I didn't think I could do. And by the start of this, if you'd told me I was going to tame this, I'd have said you're out of your mind. Examples: T-Rex, Griffins, Argies. You know, it's like, what the you know, I'm doing all this stuff. And it's like, even I mean, when I got that Griffin, me getting the Griffin was me completing the game, to be honest with you. So, like I say, I don't mind starting again, but what I've achieved, I want to keep going. And I want to use what I've got, the animals that I've got, to my advantage. Lydia XO, I hope I said that right. Welcome to the Mafia. Thank you for that follow. I much appreciate it. Yeah, but like I say, I mean, I've done a lot of stuff on there that even I can't believe I've done. And like I say, I'm not doubting the fact that I've done it myself. I mean, everything I have done, I've done myself. I've just had great teachers. You know, I've just had tremendous teachers. Yeah, I need kibble too. Yeah, I need to make the kibble too. And speak of the devil, one of the teachers just hosted me and killed me quickly. Yes. Someone asked for a teacher. Yeah. But like I say, all the stuff that... And also, what mode you're doing? Universe mode. This is a universe mode, Storm. It's a universe mode. And for the record, I'm not playing this game. It's a simulation series. I don't play this game. The only thing I do is... I know you've been here for a while. That's fine. Right there. Got all the... right there. Yes, this is a universe mode series. I do not play these matches. I just make the matches. I do not play these matches. Otherwise, it'll be a waste of time. I just make these matches and hope for the best, really. This is for the Unified Tag Team Championships. Me and Goldberg. That's me on the outside of the apron there, with the bandana on and everything. Or the guy who's just Goldberg just tagged in. That's me there, and yes, I'm a tag team champion. We're defending the belts right now, so yeah. I do this every Tuesday, every Thursday, unless I'm working. But either way, even if I don't do it on the Tuesdays and Thursdays, you get it that week anyway. I'll just have to rearrange the schedule to do it. Stormy Nights, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Mafia. But like I say, I don't just do it on there. You know, I don't just do it that day. You know, if I don't do it on the days that are scheduled, which is Tuesdays and Thursdays, you will get it that week. It might just be on a different day. Because I do have other stuff to do. But yeah, I mean, on Ragnarok, Queen, go back to Ark. On Ragnarok, I just, I had to rebuild my greenhouse again. Because I built a greenhouse where the beach is, where the base is. Where my base is, there's like a big, huge rock thing where the beach, there's like a beach area down there. And I built a greenhouse down there, but Destiny got stuck in it, apparently. Got trapped in it the other week. So I've been like working to figure out what's caused it and everything, and he said it was that down there. So I did, like I said, the Shadow in there. I just said, yeah, oh dear. Like I said to Shadow, I just said I'll just rebuild it again. So I'm in the process of rebuilding it. So, and I've actually made it a little bit better, actually. So it's a better set out as it was the first time around. So. As well, so hopefully I can use that to make kibble. And I've got an industrial cooker as well, which apparently you can make kibble from. But I don't know how to set it up. I'm trying to set the thing up, but I think I'm missing a few things before I set it up. So once I get that sorted out and I figure that out, I can make kibble that way. Like I say, I play Ark and I get the help from the Alad Discord server and everything. I get help from Ark, I get help from the Alad Discord server and everything, but I study the fuck out of this game on YouTube. I really do. I've painted our Genesis base red and black. Ooh. That's going to be a piss take for me when I eventually get onto Genesis on the weekend, kill me. I need a base. I need somewhere where I can just base up. Everything else will speak for itself, but I need somewhere where I can base. That I can call my base. I have 2 shows on the universe. I've spent over 100 hours on them both. Pretty much the same with me, Stormy, if I'm being honest with you. Oh, I thought he was going to count him out there. Pretty much the same. Yeah, that's what I'll do on Genesis map once in the trab. Yeah, fair enough. I'll have a look by me and save you some space. Please do so, kill me. Please do so. Because like I say, because this Genesis map is entirely different than other maps. And then the Ragnarok of the island's entirely different. And there's no flyers on this as well, so I'll have to save my... Appreciate that, kill me, appreciate that. Like I said, so I'll have to save my flyers for the what they call it. And I do tend on using the island server as well, because I still got a lot of stuff to do on there as well. In respects of building. Like I said, I've still got my base to build as well. But I will be on all 3 servers. All 3 maps, and people are still using the Ragnarok map as well. Even though it is a laggy as hell. Green Eye, thank you for what I'm guessing is the order host. It is much appreciated, brother. I appreciate it. We need to feed our ragdown. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I need to do on Rag still. As well. And I also, like I said, there's a lot of stuff I'll need to do on Ireland as well. I just want to get on Genesis and start the base up, and then put my base down, put my bed down, and then I can put the tech transfer there. I have a vault on Ragnarok which is just, it's separate. It's just kept for like Genesis. It's kept for Genesis stuff. So I've got like stone foundations and stuff like that I can bring over to Genesis once it's up and running, and the tech transfer as well. So I've got that ready and waiting. It's just waiting for it to be the go-ahead and that. Stormy Nights, how often do you play this game on stream? Well, I mainly do it Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like I say, with this series, it's just the odd occasion, to be honest with you. I am currently in the middle of doing the My Play. Oh, put the feet up on the ropes, but got broken up. I am currently in the middle of doing the My Play, but certain things, certain other games have gotten in the way at the moment. So I may start that again, if I'm honest, but we'll see. I am starting April 1st on Wednesdays, ladies and gentlemen. I will be doing the Red Dead Redemption series. I will be doing the story mode on the Xbox, starting on Wednesdays. But I do play this game a lot. I mean, I love wrestling games in general. And yes, this game, when this game first came out, ladies and gentlemen, this was just one big, huge clusterfuck, this game. It wasn't the perfect game that came out, but it has improved a little bit since it's come out. It still has its moments, but, you know, I'll still play it. I think they are only allowing players in and out, and dinos and items out of Genesis only. What, so I can't bring my dinos over from Ragnarok, is what you're saying? Yeah, I always... Every year, Stormy, either way, whether it's good, bad, clusterfuck, whatever, you know, if it's... Or if people... Alright, okay. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, it's up the bouncer, isn't it, really? So, we'll see what happens. But going back to Stormy Nights there, at the end, every year, Stormy Nights, whether it's, like I say, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's whether people saying it's a pile of shit, I'm still going to get it. At the end of the day, I'm still going to get it. That was off bounce. Okay. Like I say, it's up to him. We'll see what happens at the end when the transfers is enabled. Like I say, it might be tomorrow my time, guys. But like I say, with time because he's in the Australia. Because right now we're in Thursday here in the UK. They're in Friday, and we got new tag team champions. The Trailblazers actually beat us. And I think I've got a hell of a main event for next Tuesday as well. But we finally lost the World Tag Team titles. The Trailblazers actually beat us. Yeah, I always, either way, I always get it. And I've also learned as well to get the game with the season pass as well. So it costs me an arm and a leg, but hey, I'm a fan. It is what it is. I'm a wrestling fan. So yeah, we got new unified tag team champions. The Trailblazers actually did it. So we have lost the titles, but I have an idea for a match on Tuesday. A little idea for a match on Tuesday, so we'll see what it was. But for now, GG, fair play. The Trailblazers and the new unified tag team champions. To be fair, it's about time because we pretty much me and Goldberg pretty much dominated the the scene, if you will, in the tag team division. So to be fair, it's about time there was a title change because we pretty much owned. I mean, we won the belts. Me and Goldberg won the belts towards the end of 2019. Or halfway through 2019 era, so we've had him since then. So it's about time that there was a new. It was time to freshen it up a little bit. But we are the longest reigning tag team champions in this series. Just hope I can get close to his base before I can. Yeah, that's the thing, though. I mean, I'm guessing by that, Queenie, you're on Bog. You're on the Bog map. A lot of people saying that the Bog map seems to be the place to go, but a lot of people saying that the Bog map is a pain in the fucking ass. So, I don't know. Like I say, I'm in two minds. But at the end of the day, I literally don't care where I go, as long as I get a base and set up, and I can do the rest myself. You know, I can work on the rest myself and everything. Like I say, when I start a new map, like I did on Ragnarok, the first thing I did was base up. Before I did anything else, base up. Get a bed down. If I die, I can respawn back there. Get everything sorted out. Boom. That's the first thing you do when you go into a map. Whether it's on Ark, whether it's Genesis, whether it's Ragnarok, whether it's Ireland, whether it's Valguero, no matter what. That's the first thing you do. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've got faith. Like, kill me. You haven't let me down. You saved me from that Valguero bullshit that I went through. And now look at me. I'm acting like the king of Ark because there's some of this taming stuff that I've done. When I said to Queenie earlier on, some of the stuff on there I've tamed that I can't even fucking believe. Like I say, for example, T-Rexes, Griffins, RGs. If you'd told me I was going to tame them at some point, I'd send you out of your mind. Now look at me. He's probably your faith, Queenie. That's probably your faith right there. Like I say, you've got a great teacher there, Queenie. Like I say, he's helped me. Yeah, I know. Like I said to Queenie earlier on, kill me. Me taming that 150 Griffin, that's me completing the game right there. I was like, okay, I'll complete the game. I have just tamed a level 20 Griffin as a test, and then I got 150 Griffin. I'm done. Night all. I'll just walk away from that. You need more custom superstars, Stormy. Don't worry about that. Just build and build and build, bro. Like I said, I download my these guys that you see here. I don't make. Yes, I make a few. I made me, of course. You know, my character, but I download these stuff. This is how I make my series. I download some of the stuff. Some of the stuff's actually pretty good that you get from the community creation. So, bowling, he must have the patience of a saint. All right. Yeah, it's all right. If I don't answer your thing straight away, Stormy Night, you don't have to delete or anything like that. If I don't answer your question or your comment or anything like that, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I'm just talking too much for myself with the other questions. But I do eventually reply. Eventually. Like I say, I don't create my stuff as well. So just be patient with me. That's all I ask. I thought he was going to come out here kicking and screaming, Obi Hamilton, but he seems to be calm. Especially teaching. Oh. Yeah. The only disability I had with that was not doing anything. But like I say, hey, Queenie, your other half helped me out a great deal on Valguero. Considering a certain somebody dumped me on an island after they got attacked at his base. Yeah. Oh, we'll just dump you here, Games, you know. Not that I was appreciative of it. But I soon learned the island that I was on sucked. And don't get me started on what happened during that period. Yeah. Yeah. Fucking died a lot in that fucking thing. And at one point, this certain person said, "Oh, do it yourself." When I died and everything, it said, because I lost my stuff in the water and I couldn't get back in it and everything. And he's like, "Oh, do it yourself." And I'm like, "With what? I've got fuck all on there." And he eventually comes over with his little tech, you know, fucking shit that he gets out of Power Rangers, for Christ's sake. But live and learn. It is what it is. I mean, I was appreciative of his help at the time. His help turned into I couldn't give a toss. And I know I'm not the only one who's been on the receiving end of it, so can't complain that much. But I will say this, Kilby, and Kilby knows who I'm talking about. You wonder why I don't trust him. My coffee there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't do proper coffee, so this beautiful thing right here, Lucas said, that's the shit that keeps me going. If I've had a fucked up night, you know, lack of sleep and shit. Horse and Sabu in the in the King of the Ring. Anyway, the penultimate match of this episode when it comes to the King of the Ring matches, Horse and Sabu. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is meant to be the ECW legend, Sabu. Your eyes weren't deceiving you. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, in this big tournament, this King of the Ring tournament, if they win, whoever wins this tournament, could it be this man, Hoss? But whoever wins this tournament will get a... You're close, Whisper. You're close. You're very warm.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
You're very warm in that respect, but it's not that person you mentioned.
From Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina, weighing in at 420 pounds.
420 pounds. But like I said to your Whisper, I had a great conversation with a certain somebody we know about that person you mentioned there, and he was 100% right, and he even woke me up because I actually didn't think about it until we actually talked about it. I won't go into too much detail, but yeah, he woke me up, if you will. But like I've said many, many times, ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a damn who you are. Friend, foe, confidant, colleague on this mixer. I made a New Year's resolution in my 2020. If you bring negativity into my 2020, either you get out or I kick you out faster than you came in. Okay? The things I've done in my lifetime have kept me positive, and I like to keep it that way. I don't give a damn who you are. If you bring negativity into my 2020, if you bring negativity into my streams in general, my mod, i.e. kill me, will ban you. Straight up, I don't care. No times out or nothing, well, depending on what you're doing, of course. I do not want any negativity in my 2020. If you are toxic, which is where I'm from, different to negativity, either way. But if you are toxic in my streams, you will be automatically banned. And if my mods don't do it, I will. So, okay. Toxic negativity. Negativity, you might get a timeout at least. And if you continue, then you will get banned. But if you are toxic, I will kick you out. I will kick you out faster than you came in. We all have, to be fair, Whisper, we all have had problems with him. We've all had problems. Like I say, the other person you mentioned there, I don't have a problem with that person, because if I had a problem with that person, Whisper, I would have banned her off social media. Yo, what up, Joe? I would have banned her off social media, but I haven't. But that person that I mentioned there, that you have had... Nah, I can't do that, OJJ. That person there, I'm going to start streaming a new universe mod. Go for it, Stormy. And if you are, I'll come by. I'll come by. I love how somehow Mix is turning into YouTube. I'm just saying. I'll get to that in a second. Do it now. Now. But yeah, he's the main issue. Is what I'm saying to you, Whisper. He's the main issue. And now we'll add on this, if you follow and unfollow several times. Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that here first. Read what Kilme's just said there, because I approve that message. Because I've had people come on here, follow me, unfollow me, they get banned, and then they create another account just to follow me. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, believe that or not. He followed me, he was in my streams, became a pain in the ass, got banned, and then he goes and creates another account and comes back and follows me. You still get banned, pal. I don't give a damn. Yeah. So either way, take notes. I don't care who you are. You follow the rules on this channel. If you don't, there is rules on this channel, and they'll be down below in the description. Follow them, you're good. Don't follow them, you're out. Simple. Anyway, I'm going to do it randomly on but that's up to you, Stormy. That's up to you, Stormy. No worries, Queenie. That's up to you, Stormy. Run it how you want it. Run it how you do. If you've just tuned in, ladies and gentlemen, Jesse and Goliath have qualified for the King of the Ring. Also, Loco Joe and Ray Wolf were in action, and yes, they beat Complete Chaos, which is Misfit and Punky Ray. And that puts them up there a little bit for their dream of being GMW, or being the now unified World Tag Team Champions as well. Yes, like I said, I've met a lot of people on here, OJJ, that have been great. No worries, Stormy Knights. Thank you for dropping by. If you've got to go, you got to go. I appreciate you stopping by, and hope to tick by your stream. You know what? For adding me and following me, I'm going to follow you back. I'm going to come and check you out, big man. So, yes, I appreciate the follows, all the follows and everything, and continue doing the same as his bank account. So I'll happy ban. Yeah, there you go. Timeouts get very rare, and that is just strangle the hell out of him, you know. But yeah, like I said, But like I said, going back to what OJJ was saying there, I've met a lot of people. That was a power driver, that, by the way, I just noticed. 2 and only 2 count. Going back to what OJJ was saying there, I have met a lot of people on here that are great, that are tremendous, and fun to be around, fun to talk to, fun to work with, and hopefully I will work with down the road in terms of collaborating. But there's a lot of people on here that at the start of, when you first met them, they seem to be great. You know, they seem to be tremendous. And then you realise they're not what they claim to be, if you will. And there's a lot of people on here that have got egos the size of this platform. They think just because they've got 2K followers, they can come into my stream or any other stream and tell people how they run it. So there you go. Yeah, toxic shit ain't gonna be working in my streams. But anyway. Yeah. I would imagine it's on Twitch as well, Joe. I would imagine it's on Twitch. People coming in here thinking popping into your streams and everything, thinking they can tell you how to run it and everything. Get the fuck out of my house with that shit. Oh, that's not how you upload a channel. But how do you do it then, fucking Einstein? Anyway. I've worked my balls off to get my stream to where it is. Combination of networking and streaming has got me to where I am today, and you know what? I'm a humbled guy when it comes to this, because I'm blown away. Yeah. Fucking big shots over there. You say, well, I don't deal with it often. Oh! I actually wasn't expecting that. Hey, fair play. Sabu wins by the camel clutch. And he's advanced to the King of the Ring tournament. That'd be cool. Rob Van Dam and Sabu for the Unified World Title. I feel the heat. Like I said, I'm a long way from that, let me tell you. I'm a long way from that. Yeah. So, down to the final one, I guess. And plus, in a way, don't get me wrong, but in a way, Sabu, in a way as well, and by the way, Joe, you might like what you're about to see. I'm going to show you something. Moxley and Boss Adam comes up next. Watch this. Do you notice anything about that, Joe? Yeah, I'll get to what you were saying in a second, JJ. I just want to show Joe something. We finally lost the tag team titles. Yes, the Trailblazers, as they're known, Kurt and Nicholas Bishop, are now your World Tag Team Champions. But I do have a main event in line I do have a main event scheduled for Tuesday. So stay tuned to find out. I do have something in mind for that. So, with that being said, though, let's get to the final match. This is the co-main event. It's Moxley and Boss Adam in the final match of this 4 portion here in the last 16. Who was going to join the others? We'll find out. Right, go to what while this is loading, I'll check what OJJ's said. Anthony, the guy we all know, is about to finally get banned on the last streamer that we have in common. I'm guessing that person is that guy that you introduced me on Discord. That we all tried to talk to him about banning, but he wouldn't do it. He would do it in his own way and everything. I forgot what the guy's name is, but you know him better than I do. You have me in his Discord. This is who I'm talking about. He's pissed off one of the nicest guys I know. And who's that? What, the stream himself? Because he pissed off Bad TNA as well, from what Joe told me. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I know who he's talking about. Excuse me. So here we go. Moxley and the Boss Adam to advance in the King of the Ring. The last King of the Ring for this week. There'll be more next Tuesday. 4 matches next Tuesday, 4 matches next Thursday as well. This is part 2. This is part 1 this week of the last 16. Part 2 is next week. Or starts next Tuesday. So, yeah. All right, okay. But the other guy is not bringing those characters back for the show. Fair enough. Smart man. So it's a different person then he's pissed off. This motherfucker loves enjoying pissing people off, don't he? Well, you pissed me off for what he said in that DM. I'm just amazed I can understand it. He's not very good at fucking typing. I mean, all right, we all make mistakes. We all make spelling mistakes. The fucking thing was full of spelling mistakes. I couldn't even understand it. I'm amazed I even understand it. Somebody tells me he dropped out of school too early. But man. But for those of you that don't know, he pretty much blamed me. I put him in a feud with OJJ. You know, to break away from OJJ, breaking away from his group. I thought it'd be cool to put him in a little thing. But he's coming to me going, oh, I don't want to be a part of it and everything. And you understand this. Basically thinking that I was, basically doesn't understand that this was a simulation series. So he could have still beaten OJJ to begin with. But I was using it to break away and have him feud, and then he can break away from the pack for altogether. For that, it was the Fallen Shit Show I'm talking about. The Fallen Wasteland, or the Fallen Waste of Time, as I call him. But, he assumed that I was doing this, and I was going to play the character as OJJ and beat him. Not knowing that forgetting this is a simulation series. I don't play these games. I don't play these matches. I just book the matches. So he comes up with me with that, and then I just fuck that shit, and I blocked him. So he probably got the shock of his life when he woke up the next day on Twitter and found out we blocked him. So, blocked him on all forms of social media. He's a crazy son of a bitch. He really is. And like I said, the best thing I ever did was fire him on here, because they used to be on here on GMW. And if you go back and I think the episode is on the YouTube channel as well. The Fallen Screwjob, as it's called. But let's just say I went Vince McMahon in 1997 on their asses, if you know what I mean. Yeah, he did. He took it way too seriously. Way too seriously. Oh, I don't want to be involved in that. You're doing it because of what's happened and everything. It's not like you're fucking dealing with the guy, for fuck's sake. And this coming from a guy who I remember... Yeah, this coming from makes up stories. Hang on. Let me just read that again. Yeah, exactly what others told me. He keeps making stories up for people. Keeps making stuff... Well, that doesn't surprise me, that OJJ, since he basically talks to the Invisible Man. I mean, one of the characters, Sinister, he actually made a Discord for him. And apparently, he was non-existent. It was basically him. Yeah. The guy's probably got that many... that guy's probably got that much imaginary friends, man. It's not even funny. Yeah, he gets bullied at school. I'm just saying. He gets bullied. Or he got bullied at school. A lot. Too. Yeah. Even bad TNA saw right through him. It was a shame as well because he seemed a good dude. I mean, I thought he was a good dude at first, and then he went from being a good dude to being a crazy son of a bitch. You went to know you're not a mind reader, OJJ. No one's a mind reader. Everybody does the right thing and then they realise it backfires on them and everything. Yeah. Right. When he sent me that DM in my Twitch DMs there, when he sent me that DM, I knew he was full of shit. And I wasn't going to put up with that. Uranagi slam. There you go. He used to have had a hell of a feud. They missed out on getting a quick opportunity at the Unified World title. But one of them could still get it if they win the tournament. And yes, the winner of this King of the Ring tournament, ladies and gentlemen, will get an opportunity at the Unified Championship at what to call it? Feel the Heat, which is the next pay-per-view after the King of the Ring, the upcoming pay-per-view. Yeah. He surrounds himself with invisible people. That's fucking ridiculous, but I can't believe that's actually the truth. Yeah. I think one of his favourite songs was Queen, Invisible Man, but we'll leave it. We'll leave it at that. Yeah. Well, I'll surround myself with invisible people. Thanks, Freddie. Okay. No, I won't go there. That was a paradigm shift, that, by the way. And Moxley advances. Moxley should be used to this King of the Ring tournament, to be honest with you. I mean, the amount of time, you know, he has competed in fucking New Japan's tournament. Okay. Yep. No negativity or toxicity. And like I say, if you want to go back and read what my mod said. Because I approve that. I approve it. I approve what he said, so. So yes, the current AEW World Heavyweight Champion. The current AEW World Champion. I think I inspired Joe to ban him, by the way. I think I spanned Joe to ban him because he was in two minds about banning him, and I think when I said that as well, he was like, and I'm done. Goodbye. So I kind of inspired, I like to think I inspired Joe to ban him. Like I say, he was a goofball. How do I feel about Zack Sabre Jr.? Well, I haven't had no news about him, so I don't know where you're going with that, OJJ, and he's a tremendous wrestler. One of the best in the world. Right, main event. Since the boss currently holds the briefcase, which guarantees him a shot at what is now Punishment Martinez for the Unified World title at any time he chooses, since he won Money in the Bank, I decided to book the Brawler against Martinez tonight. So we got the Brawler and Martinez one-on-one. And yes, as you can see, Boss is going to be lurking. So we'll see what happens. Like I say, he's a great wrestler. I've got no complaints with him. One of the best technicians. He'd be a perfect fit in WWE. But I think he turned down WWE to stay in Japan. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. You can learn a lot in Japan. You know, Moxley's doing it. Even Jericho's doing it as well. The odd occasions. Jericho's a former IWGP Intercontinental Champion. And Moxley's the current reigning two-time IWGP US Champion as well. I don't know if he's even lost that belt yet since beating Lance Archer, who's now in AEW. And of all things, he's managed by fucking, what's his name? Which is crazy. He's managed by Jake Roberts. Still crazy. It's still crazy Jake the Snake is even in AEW. But I know why he's in AEW, because he left WWE because Vince, I think there was something going down with him and Vince said if he sees him in the gym, he would fine him £1,000. What the fuck that was about, I don't know, but you can imagine what Jake did. He just got out of there and went to the AEW. That's only belt in. Is what it is. It is what it is. Like I was saying to OJJ, Joe, earlier on, WWE could learn a lot from AEW when it comes to doing TV shows. Because AEW yesterday was awesome. Raw was good until it had friggin' Royal Rumble on it, for fuck's sake. And hell, even at one point, didn't they replay the Elimination Chamber match from the pay-per-view once as well? I know they did it on Raw with the fucking Royal Rumble. And they only had one match pretty much on the whole show. Fucking hell. But AEW, man, you can learn a lot from... WWE can learn a lot on how to put on shows in empty arenas, man. From AEW. The Unified World Title. The guy who broke away from the Lobos to become my world champion. Yeah. I don't have a fucking clue what... I mean, AEW... You got the Wednesday Night War. I mean, JD from New York said this best, man. You've got the Wednesday Night War. And you've got AEW putting on their show, which had Brody Lee confirmed as the Dark Order, the leader of the Dark Order. And even Broken Matt is now in AEW. He arrived. You've got them two there, with that there, and the show they put on. And you've got fucking you've got NXT doing shit like that. Careful what you wish for. Careful what you wish for, OJJ. Careful what you wish for. Now, apparently my world champion has had a bit of a downward spiral in LCW, but that's LCW, and GMW, and MCW, he's kicking ass. At the moment. And sooner or later, he's going to have to deal, if he remains world champion. If he remains world champion, he'll have to deal with the man who's on the outside, because the man on the outside is currently holding the briefcase. That's what I'm saying. I mean, even JD from New York even said it himself. Why couldn't you put the when you're doing the Raw and SmackDown, why couldn't you just put the trainees in the crowd or at the Performance Center, put the trainees in the crowd, give them a free show to watch and that. No big deal. Just give them like a free show to watch and they could learn things as well. Like I say, WWE can learn a lot from AEW this week, man. And like I say, how are you going to fucking put a show what NXT put on yesterday? You know, how to lose a Wednesday Night War. God almighty. But to be fair, I don't think it was necessarily a bad thing there was no performance dudes in the crowd. Because SmackDown and Raw last Friday and Monday was fucking shite. And had some good moments on, but like I say, one match in the whole show. Okay. And then you play the fucking Royal Rumble match as well. Okay. I like Orange Cassidy. He's a little underrated. Thank you for the 1,000 there, Queen. But yeah, I enjoyed Broken Matt too. Too bad WWE didn't want him to use that walking gimmick. They wanted to remain him as the Hardy Boys. That's why he left. That's why he left WWE. Because he wanted to be the Hardy Boys. But he wanted to do the walking. He wanted to do the walking gimmick. Yeah, Orange Cassidy has his moments. And next week, a Blood and Guts, if it's on. Apparently AEW don't even know if they're going to have a show next week. But if Blood and Guts is on next week, we all know who the 5th member is now because Nick Jackson's out. Welcome back, Stormy Knight. Beautiful over the head belly suplex there. This is your main event of the evening. Thank you for the 5 there, Joe. Appreciate everybody stopping by today. I am now 1 away from 1410. If anyone can get that, if you're new around here, hit that follow button. Just get me to 1410. I'm more than happy with that tonight. But 1409 works. I do this every week. If I'm not working. But even if I am not working on the days, you will get it that week. You'll just be on a different day. And starting April 1st, I will be doing Red Dead Redemption story mode, hopefully. All being well. I'm aiming it for April 1st. So, yeah, April 1st, Red Dead Redemption story mode on the Xbox. I've done it on the PS4, but I haven't done it on the Xbox, and certain things have got in the way, so I'm going to start again, and I'm going to complete it. Yes, April Fool's Day. And on the back, version of the Crossroads, goes right into the cover. 1, 2, and gets the victory right in front of the boss. Right in front of the boss as well. He gets the victory. So there you have it, guys. Unified Champion makes a statement right in front of the boss. Could that be the boss? What's just happened there? And the Unified World Champion makes a statement. He will meet Rob Van Dam at the pay-per-view. King of the Ring pay-per-view. He will defend that World Championship against Rob Van Dam at the pay-per-view for Rob Van Dam winning on Tuesday. Will he still be the champion by the time he ends up facing the boss? We'll have to wait and see. Right, I'll do a quick recap and I'll announce the main event for next Tuesday, and you all might want to hear it. I'm going to start my universe mode tonight at 7. Okie dokie. If I'm about, I'll come by your stream if I'm about. Stormy Nights, I'll come by your stream and check it out. If not, I'll look back on the past streams. Just make sure you get your streams and put them in the past streams. You know, keep the recordings as enabled, because that puts them into your past streams as well. And like I say, guys, this episode will be on the past streams as well. You'll have 14 days to watch it. But if you can't be pestered going on here, and you have some patience, tomorrow it'll be on the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is down below as well. So, with that being said, Moxley, Sabu, Goliath, and Jesse, the debut Jesse, won by countout, by the way. Them four will be going through to the King of the Ring. There's my socials as well, and my YouTube channel. What time is it for you? At the moment right now, the time is 9:15 p.m. UK time. as well. There's my Discord as well if you want to keep up to date with me. Thank you. Kill me. Yeah, like I say, I don't know what time that is for you. It might even be 12 o'clock. Oh, 10 p.m. tonight. Okay. No problem. Like I said, I'll probably have your notifications on. Yes, it's when did Mixer turn into YouTube, for fuck's sake? Fucking notifications bell down there. What is it, YouTube? Fucking hell. But anyway, they're the four guys that have advanced to the King of the Ring. Loco Joe and Ray Wolf get a victory over Punky Ray and Misfit of the Complete Chaos. Lobos reign supreme. Coming soon, I'm guessing, Maximum Carlos will be joining the fray, and there'll be 3 because there's 3 members at the moment. But like I say, Loco's sorting that out. I'm not dealing with it. It's up to him with Carlos and everything because that's his boy. So we'll be seeing Carlos here very soon in GMW, I'm guessing. But for now, the tag team of Loco and Ray Wolf will continue on. Yes, finally, Kurt Bishop and Nicholas Bishop, and I'll go right into saying this, Kurt and Nicholas Bishop are finally dethroned the Mafia. We have dominated the tag team division here in this series, going back to 2K19. We've had the belts ever since. We won them right before my penultimate show, which was the WrestleMania show of the series and everything. And Kurt and Nicholas Bishop now can call themselves the Unified Tag Team Champions because they are the new World Tag Team Champs. At least until next Tuesday. They might not be after next Tuesday. O.B. Hamilton. I was expecting him to come out kicking and screaming, but he actually didn't. He was very calm tonight, but he did a promo. Obviously, Horse and Moxley go through, and as you see there, Punishment Martinez made a statement right in front of the boss by destroying his boy, the Brawler of Aces and Eights. So, next week, 4 more matches will be taking place again. It'll be the final part of the King of the Ring. I don't know who the matches are because for a strange reason I saved it. I had to restart my computer before I did the stream, and it took my list off that I made, even though I saved it. So how the fuck that's happened, I don't know. But I'll be redoing this. I'll be redoing it after I'm done. But I know for a fact now, like I say, the 8 that have qualified, or the first 8 from this week, are Jesse Goldberg, Trey Mercer, Damien Frost, Goliath, Sabu, John Moxley, and yes, Tuberman. You heard me correct. The second bunch will be determined next week, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Tuesdays there'll be 4 more matches to go next week. But also, I am doing this next week. A 4-way dance next week will be your main event for the Tuesday episode. And yes, it's going to be for the Unified Tag Team titles. Now, since Goldberg is going to be in the championship, in the King of the Ring, because he's advanced, he beat Big Daddy on Tuesday, so he's going to be the King of the Ring. I am going to break him away from me, and I'm going to let him go and take care of the business in King of the Ring and get that championship match. That's what happens when you win the King of the Ring. So next Tuesday, it will be Kurt and Nicholas Bishop defending the Unified Tag Team Championships against, and I'm going to do it, Aces and Eights, which will be Manic and Brawler. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, it'll be Manic and Brawler next week. So Brawler will be back in action next week. So it's Kurt Nicholas Bishop defending against Brawler and Manic of Aces and Eights versus me and my tag team partner, OJJ. That's right. OJJ replacing on Goldberg. I'm still working on the 4th member. There will be a 4th member of the Mafia, but I'm still working on that. And we will also be going up against, like I said, there's 3 teams there. Loco and Ray. Yes, the Lobos. So that's a fatal 4-way elimination tag team match. Granted that I can do it, of course, which I'm pretty sure I can. Fatal 4-way elimination tag team title match next week. And you know what? Since I've finished this, I'm going to see if I can do that right now. So that'll be next week. Also, Troy Volson, I hope I said that right, or Volson, Troy Volson, the big monster, he's going to go one-on-one with Jonathan Gutierrez. That's another debut next week, and that will kick off the show, just like Damien Frost and just like Jesse tonight. So that'll kick off the show next week. So bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to end on this. I'm going to see if I can do this. Because I don't know, but I'm going to have a bloody go at it. So create new match. Fatal 4-way. Obviously, it's going to be a tag team, isn't it? So, tornado tag. What would that be under then? Hang on, let me have a look. What would that be under? So, got... so, it'd be 6-man tag, won't it? Oh, it'd be an 8-man tag, of course. Yep, 4-way tornado tag team match. Now, granted that I can make it into an elimination thing. So, let's just have a look. This is behind the scenes stuff, ladies and gentlemen. What are you saying? Just bear with me. Custom, new edits. 8-man, 4-way tornado tag. Can I do it? Yes, I can. 4-way tornado tag. There you go. Done it. 4-way tornado tag team next week with them people. Kurt Nicholas Bishop taking on, will defend against the Los Loco Lobos, against me and OJJ of the Wolfpack Mafia, and against Brawler and Manic from Aces and Eights. Fatal 4-way. And you know what? I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting. I'm going to make it a little bit more interesting than it already is. Guess what I'm going to make it? Extreme Rules. So, Fatal 4-way tag team main event next week for Tuesday. Plus 4 more. And Troy Volson takes on Jonathan Gutierrez. That'll kick off the show. So, that'll be the kickoff next week. So, that is your main event next week, ladies and gentlemen. Fatal 4-way tag team tornado elimination match for the World Tag Team titles next week. Will the Lobos be the World Tag Team champions? Will me and OJJ be the... no worries, Stormy Knights. Will me and OJJ be the tag team champions? Will OJJ be a double champion by next week? Because he's a unified television champion as well. And also, next Tuesday as well, speaking of the unified TV championship, I got a little something for Mr. Trey Mercer as well. Because he was so impressive on Tuesday. I might have a little something. He's already qualified for the King of the Ring. And he won't be doing that until the 3rd week. He won't be having this match until the 3rd week. So he's got some time to kill. I got a little something for him next week as well, which could get him a unified television title shot because he was so impressive. But we'll see. Yes, could be OJJ 2 belts by next week as well. But will Loco and Ray fulfill their prophecy and become the tag team champions? Because these two are dying. Well, for one, Loco, he's dying to be a unified tag team champion or tag team champion in this series. So he wants to have them belts. He might get his wish next week. So it's a fatal 4-way tornado elimination tag match next week for the Unified World Tag Team titles. Plus more King of the Ring matches as well. And anything else I'll book. We'll see what happens. So Trey Mercer in action. Fatal 4-way tornado tag team title match as well. That'll be your main event. And also 4 more matches in the King of the Ring. That will all take place next Tuesday. Same time next week. You do not want to miss it as well. And plus, next week is also the part 2, the final 8 matches in this King of the Ring last 16 match. And then the next week after that will be the quarterfinals. So I hope to see you guys next week, which I know I will. You do not want to miss that. You do not want to miss that main event. I know I've got you on that one. You'll be back next week for that main event. So I will see you all next Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow and Saturday. Cheers, Joe. I'll be back tomorrow and Saturday for another couple of streams, and I'll probably have my day off on Sunday, and I'll be back on Monday, and then next Tuesday, guys, you do not want to miss it. See you next Tuesday. I'll be back with this series next Tuesday, 7 o'clock. You do not want to miss it. Hope to see you tomorrow for another stream. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm leaning towards... no, thank you, OJJ. I'm leaning towards Call of Duty again, because I'm having a blast on that game. But... I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. We'll see what happens, see what I feel like. But I'll be back tomorrow for another stream. I'll be back with this next Tuesday. I will see you then. Enjoy the rest of your day, week. Enjoy the rest of your day, night, whatever it is you're doing, wherever you may be. And I'll see you soon. Peace. Oh, you have it downloaded, Kill Me. Oh, sweet. I was going to say, you said you were downloading it yesterday. So... yeah, so it could be that tomorrow. So anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out. Peace out. Love your faces. Peace.